Hi everyone. I was just thinking and I thought I might as well share the thoughts. What is on my mind today is the new moon that is in the next 24 hours. So we're already feeling the energies of it now. And first I want to talk about how the world and the universe and spirit and energies, how they're always in communication with us even if we don't realise it. We correspond with them a lot and we flow with what they give a lot, and a lot of us do it unbeknownst to ourselves. So we see that with the seasons and the cycles of life. So if we think about winter, that's all about going inward, nurturing ourselves, taking stock, restoring. When we are in spring, that's all about new life, breathing in new energies, setting intentions about what we want to bring in. How we do that is with like plants and food and life and different ways to regenerate ourselves. When we are working with the energies of summer, it's all about shining, energizing. It's like a battery recharging, but where we're just ready to like let loose and just truly being who we are and letting the whole world see it. Like we do that when, like, obviously with the heat we wear less clothes, but we show more of our true selves in summer because we're just more confident and capable within ourselves. In autumn, it's knowing that we're going to be going back inward, so it's taking stock of that again, preparing, going from one end of the spectrum of summer to the other end in winter, and preparing and bringing in everything we need for that. As well, we see this with the cycles of the weather. So again, summer, when it's heat, it's about being loud and proud and out and you and emphasizing what life really is. So we just live it. When we have heavy rains, that's all about cleansing, releasing. It's going inward to let ourselves feel what we need to feel and then wash it away. When we have thunder and lightning storms, that's like a pot sizzling up. So it's all the energies in the world coming up, coming to a boil, and having to let go to restore balance. Again, we see this with the moon and the water. So we know that the moon affects us and affects the world, affects water. We are made up of a certain percentage of water. So it has an effect on us as well, on our emotional state, our physical state. The moon is all about fertility and it's all about life force and giving life. So when we have a full moon, that's all about bringing out and seeing in the physical lands, in the physical worlds, what we were feeling and what we were intending. We are in new moon energies, but it will be at its height now within the next 24 hours, around 3-4ish tomorrow morning, I think. And that's giving us a very good opportunity today. We know how crazy the world is right now. We know we are all feeling, whether we're aware of why what is going on is happening, but we all know that it is and that something is there behind the scenes. There's a lot going on. And we're seeing this in our realities, in our everyday lives. With a lot of people over the last couple of weeks and months, you would have seen lots of changes, even in your own reality. If it's not in your everyday life, in the physical, it would have been in your thoughts and your emotions. There's so many itch for change going on with a lot of people, and there's so much letting go. So right now is a good opportunity with what the universe and what our reality is giving us now, the opportunity to sit with that and recognize the changes that are being given to us and the opportunity to work with that. So how you can do that is find your peace. I know we all say meditation, and a lot of people just shut down the minute they hear that because they think, I can't sit quietly, I can't sit with no thoughts. I want you to know meditation is not about no thoughts. It's very rare to have no thoughts. If you you'd have to be deep in practice a long time and very disciplined to do that. But what we can do is learn to not give attention to the thoughts that we are having. We are not our thoughts. If we can pay attention to our thoughts, and if we hear our thoughts, we are a consciousness observing our thoughts. The thoughts are not us. Thoughts are part of the ego that wants to take control. But if you can hear your thoughts and you know you're having thoughts and you're observing them, you are a watcher having the thoughts. So when you need to sit in peace, or when it's time for you to sit in peace, and it's a good idea to sit in peace, then it's not give the attention to thoughts. They're still there, but it's like a radio, very, 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 or you know, like when you hear your fridge buzz in the background. You're not going to pay attention to it every single day, but you know it's there happening. That's the same with your thoughts. So just find some stillness for you and reflect. So just go back, think back, even to the start of this year to now, the changes in you. Even if your everyday reality, your everyday life's the same, you would have had changes in what you want, what you feel, what you resonate with, what you want to bring in, what you want to let go of. And now is a good time to bring that to your awareness with intention, to know it and surrender it, because we can all do that. And you could find your peace in so many ways. It doesn't have to be literally sitting in silence. A lot of us do it if you drive. We do it while driving. I know it's not the safest, but we do it regardless. It's the human part of us. We do it while we're walking. We can do it while we're cooking. We can do it while we're cleaning. We can do it while we're reading. We can do it while we're just singing. We can do it when we're in the shower. There's so many different ways. It's when you're just being and not intentionally doing. You could be doing, but not having your whole attention on the doing. It's when we're doing, but also being and letting ourselves be. Find when you're in your flow. Like this was me just having my coffee before I'm making my breakfast, and this was all just coming to me, but it's time to share. I wrote it all out, but sometimes, you know, when you're writing and you're in your flow, it's way too much, so it's like I can't bore people with all that. So find it, put it in some words and share those thoughts. But what you can do is listen to yourself. And sometimes our thoughts are not ourselves, it's our higher selves. It's not our ego and conscious. It's like our higher selves that are coming in, giving us our words of wisdom. Because there's always a higher self. There's always that higher version of us that we can aspire to be. That is us, without letting the doom and gloom and the energies and the ego take over. And he or she always comes in every once in a while, giving us snippets. He is always there. But they are you, so you take it as you. So, where were you? Where do you want to go? What can you let go of to get there? Or what seeds can you plant to make that happen? It's only a few questions you have to ask yourself. Put it out there. Show it the energy and the intention that you could if you wanted to. That is your choice. And hand it over and see what comes of it. Because in the next couple of weeks, if you've noticed in the world, changes are happening so fast. Over the next couple of weeks and coming into the full moon and after the full moon, you will see some little stub come up from the earth of that seed planted, and it's growing. And your attention is what's going to feed it. So guys, have a great day. Be kind to yourselves. If you're going to feel, let yourselves feel and let it go. It's all part of life and being human. Observe it all. Do not let yourself absorb it. A lot of it is not yours anyway. Take care, guys.